Hey, what's up? My name's Caleb. I'm a full-time reseller and I just got back from my thrift spot. I got 96 items for $8.36 per item. So I just wanted to go over all the items from this haul. I'm actually gonna do it in two different parts just because it's a lot of items. So you can see what I'm picking up to resell online. The first item I set aside here because it's actually already sold just to a friend. You know who you are, thank you. It's a Patagonia full zip better sweater. The tag on this was $30, so as you'll see there are different discounts based on the tags and whatnot. Blue was actually a full price color, but all of the items at the end there was a 25% off discount. So this ended up being 22, 23 bucks, and already sold this to a friend for 50 bucks. I also got two pairs of shoes. These are some Cole Haans. I usually stick away from the full dress shoe models. I prefer the models that are like the dress shoe on top and the sneaker sole. But these ones are in like new condition, so take absolutely no work at all. And they have this like laser cut pattern throughout the shoe there. So when I looked these up, these ones looked really good. And here are a pair of Converse. The all whites is a style that never goes out of style, so it's a really nice color. And also these look like never worn. There's a little dust on the toe, but where you would actually wear them, there's no wear whatsoever. So just based on condition, takes no work at all. So those are really the only shoes I'm picking up these days, as if it's no work. All right, I have a pair here of Bulwark FR jeans, all fire resistant. Jackets, shirts, jeans, pants is worth looking up because they can be worth a good bit. These were tagged at 15 yellow, which was one of the half off colors, so that takes it to $7.50 plus the 25% off, so about $5 for these, and I'll try to sell these for 25 bucks. Here are some vintage Levi's. These are 550s in a really good size, 33, 32, and these were $7.50. The black ones do sell a little bit better for me than like a dark wash or medium wash or light wash. So that's why I'm happy paying $7.50 for those. Here is a Y2K Nike fleece full zip jacket. This is honestly a great item. The zipper pull, not the zipper itself, but just the pull is broken off, which is really common on these jackets, but I've sold so many of them with this problem that I'm not really worried about it. So I paid just over $5 for that. Here are some new tag American Eagle joggers in a good size XL. One of my bread and butters, I think I mentioned in my last video, is this particular thrift store gets a lot of new tags items, so I try to buy the higher end mall brands or really good items in the basic mall brands and sell them above the used market and below the new market, so I can get a fast sale and be able to find a lot more inventory. So I paid $7.50 for these. Probably sell for about 25 bucks. I paid $12 for these REI Co-op convertible pants. I looked these up, had 100% sell-through rate. And I'm guessing these will sell even faster because of the color. It's like a purple burgundy color. And REI Co-op is a little bit of an upgrade from just the regular REI tag. So definitely a good item here. Probably 25, 30 bucks on those. Here I have this Nike SB hoodie. All the little lines within Nike have different values, and SB is one that does sell quick for me. I wouldn't say it adds like a ton of value, but it does increase the sell-through rate. So this nice big graphic, it's gonna sell quick, and I got this for under $7 in good size large. Here's a good outdoor brand to be on the lookout for. The brand is Mammoth. This is a full zip like hoodie, lightweight jacket type thing. And here's the logo. If you ever just see the logo, it looks like a woolly mammoth. I paid 12 bucks for this, and yeah, this brand has a really high sell-through rate, so this will probably sell really quick. When I looked it up, they were selling between like 40 and 60. This is, I think it's a size medium, so probably closer to that $40 mark. Here is a Lululemon like base layer It's kind of got a thicker weight to it. I saw this cut tag when I was going through, and I knew to look on the back, and then I saw the logo. So when you see this cut tag, that's a dead giveaway that you want to be looking for that Lulu logo. This was $30 half off, so 15, so after the discount about 12 bucks. And you usually sell the long sleeves for, you know, about 30 bucks. If I can find the exact model of this one, I might be able to, you know, ask a little bit more for it. Here's a good bread and butter item. Paid about 5 bucks for this North Face quarter zip. This one has like a nice, like thicker material to it. Nice color, make it stand out, and men's size large. All good things to make that item just a little bit better than a basic North Face. And same goes with this Live Strong jacket. This is a size 2XL, which is a great size. And just because it has this very, like, you know, from back in the day, the iconic, you know, Live Strong graphic on there, I looked those up and those sell well. I got that for 5 bucks as well. Here is a J. Crew linen shirt. I've been picking up these J. Crew chambray in cotton and linen, but the linen ones sell even better. This one is in red, so I'm a little curious how that does because they're usually blue. But for $7.50, I wasn't going to leave it behind because they sell so fast. For about $20 to $25. Here is a FootJoy golf jacket, a quarter zip pullover. I paid 6 bucks for this. I just listed this exact same jacket last week. So what's nice is I can, even in the same size, I can sell similar off my own listing and get this listed in less than 30 seconds. So this will sell for 20 to 25 bucks, but I'll have like hardly any time into the listing process. Here I have a Peter Millar button up. I paid about 5 bucks for this. There's nothing too fancy about this one. This is just a bread and butter item, but it does have like a water droplet print on it. So I'll have to look it up and see if this is one that's desirable, because some of the prints can be worth a little bit more. But it's still better than just like a solid color, so that's got that going for it. I paid up a little bit for this item. This is a Pendleton flannel. I paid about 20 bucks for this, just under. But the reason I was willing to pay that is because this is like in excellent condition. There's absolutely no holes, which is very common on these older all wool items. And it just has like it's just very crisp. So yeah, I've been selling these for about 40 bucks, these wool flannels. So I'm still happy to pay 20 when I can sell it quickly for 40. Here I have just a basic LL Bean flannel. These have been selling great for me for about $20 to $25. This one's in size large and paid under 4 bucks for that. All right, here we have this cardigan sweater here with the shawl collar. It also has like this speckled pattern on it and the really big wooden buttons. So all these things are just little things that are going to make it stand out in the photos and in the listing. The brand is Brian McNeil, and it is wool. I did look this up, and there were some that were selling for like 20 to 30 and some that were selling for like 50 plus, just based on the style. Some of them had like crazier patterns. So I'd say this one fell kind of in the middle. So I'm going to try to get about 30 bucks for that, and I paid 12. Here's a simple untuck it button up. This one is 100% polyester, so I don't know if that increases or decreases the value at all, but it does have a really nice, like, almost performance texture to it. So I'm gonna guess these ones are a little bit better. Paid about 5 bucks for that. All right, here is an Eddie Bauer piece actually, and for Eddie Bauer, like, I don't pick up a lot of it. I pass on 99% of it, but I try to find items that kind of stick out or have unique features or just a little bit elevated above just the basic items. So this one had a few things going for it. It's 100% linen, it's new at tags, it's a size tall, large tall, and it has a little bit of an older tag. I wouldn't say it's quite vintage, but you know, some people go back and they want to look and find the exact shirt that they already have. So this one, maybe somebody, you know, is trying to get this exact item. So I paid 11-12 bucks for this. Here we have a Territory Ahead sweater. This is a wool blend and it has this speckled pattern on it. Those are keywords that I'm gonna get using the title to get this thing sold. Paid just over $5 for it. Another good keyword for these outdoor brands is GORP, G-O-R-P, or GORPcore. So if I have room in the title, I'll throw that in there, but this is just like a, you know, really cool outdoorsy piece. Here's a nice bread and butter item for me. This is like a Carhartt canvas shirt. It's really heavyweight. Paid $7.50 for this. It is size large tall, which will help the sell-through rate a bit on it, in this nice green color. And I usually sell those for about $20 to $25. Here is a Patagonia flannel in the camo print. Camo is in right now, and you know, for the time of year, the flannel is the perfect item. This was half off of 30, and then the discount after that, so about 11-12 bucks for this. Here's another linen J. Crew shirt, same as the last one. These sell quick for 25 bucks. And I paid $9 on that one. Here is a Tommy Bahama shirt. This one is a size 3XLB, which is a great size in Tommy Bahama. The bigger sizes, especially if it says B at the end, those are going to sell the best. And it's 100% linen. So between those two factors, that makes this a good pickup. And I got this for $7.50. Probably sell for 25, maybe 30 bucks. All right, here is a Columbia jacket. I got this for under $4, that's why I picked it up. It's not normally a brand I'm picking up. There are a few lines within Columbia that I still will grab. But this is kind of basic, but it is a longer length. So I would call this a mid-length. And it has the Sherpa lined hood. So between those keywords, I can definitely get this sold, and at $4, definitely gonna be making money on there. Okay, this is an interesting one. I paid half off of 50 plus the discount, so about 20 bucks for this. And this is a Levi's premium jacket. So what you're looking for is this leather, this all leather tag, and then this little tag underneath that says Levi's premium. This is an upgraded line of Levi's. The outside on this, I'm sure it's not like real, but it's like fake camel hair. That's kind of the feel and texture it has. And then the inside is quilted. And it was new with tags. So the retail price on this was $170. So I figured for 20 bucks, definitely a good pickup. If I had to guess, I'm gonna sell that for between $50 and $75. So going back to Eddie Bauer, this is another example of I'm using you know, different qualities about the piece to increase the value from just a basic Eddie Bauer item. So this is a goose down jacket, and it is from the First Ascent line, which is one of their upgraded lines, and it has like this quilted you know, quilted design on it, so it's not like the big chunky puffs. It has all these like, you know, little quilted things on it. So First Ascent, quilted, goose down, those keywords are gonna get this thing sold quick. I paid, let's see, about $9 for this. And I've been selling those for about 30 to 40 bucks, so good flip there. This is a nice little bread and butter, quick mover, Patagonia. It's like a stretchy, dry fit, active shirt. Paid $5 for this after the discounts, and it's called the Daily Capilene Base Layer. So I'll just put that in the title, look up the style code, and see if there's any other info. And that will sell quick. I paid $7.50 for these Levi's. These are the 527, which is one of their bootcut models. So on Levi's, you want to look at this number in the back here and learn which ones sell well. 527 and 517 are two models that have been selling really well for me. So I'm picking those up under 10 bucks and selling them for 25, 30 bucks. Here is a Marmot like soft shell vest. I paid, I guess, $7 for this. So Marmot is another really good brand to be on the lookout for. There's the logo. This does have a company logo on the back, but the nice thing about it being on the back is that I'm sure there's somebody that just wants this vest and will happily get a discount on it because it has that, but doesn't mind because it's in the back and you never see it anyway. Here is a Lululemon jacket. It has this asymmetrical zip on it. I haven't looked up the model yet, so that could change the value. But at minimum, I'd expect to get like 30 to 40 bucks for something like this. It is a little bit more substantial. This was marked at 40 bucks, so after all the discounts, I paid 15 for it. Here's another jacket I paid 15 for. This is a like vintage Y2K Nike jacket on the white tag. So white tag is going to be a good keyword. Quilted, has this quilt lining. Y2K vintage. And yeah, I think this is going to sell quick. It's got the nice little logo on the back. Vintage Nike is one of my favorite things to sell because I think it's really cool and it sells fast. Okay, here I paid $9 for some Nua Tags Levi's. These are the 501 button flies. They have like a little retro throwback tag, but after I found a pair of these last week. After looking them up, these are like a modern one made to look a little bit older, but even still, brand new Levi's for under 10 bucks in a good model, good size. It's a no-brainer. Here I have an Express like kind of fleecy, flannel-y type shirt. Really like the pattern and the color on this. I did pay, let's see, 12 bucks for this, but it's new with tags. And the retail price on this is $80. So I think I'll get a quick 25, 30 bucks for that one. Here we have a Banana Republic like sweater vest cardigan. It is 100% wool and it has this old tag of the Safari and Travel. So on this item, it's another example of I'm taking a brand that might be hit or miss or mostly miss, and we're stacking a lot of really valuable things on it. It's 100% wool, it's vintage, it has a collectible tag, and it is a cardigan, sweater vest. All things are just increasing the value, so I would guess that this is about a $25 item. And I paid $4. Here we have a Polo Ralph Lauren seersucker shirt. This material has like this striped pattern typically, but you can also feel on the texture. It just kind of has like a raised like ridges on these stripes. This is actually size 4XLT, and the next couple items must have been donated by the same person. This is such a good size in those saturated brands because you have way less competition at this size. So Polo Ralph Lauren, Tommy Bahama, those brands do sell all the time. But you want to find the items that have less competition so that yours can sell faster. They all have a lot of value, but it's really hard to compete with like thousands and thousands and thousands of items. But if you look up, Polo Ralph Lauren seersucker shirt 4XLT, I'm sure that there's very few results. So I have a very, expensive retail item. So somebody's going to want to get a good deal on this. So just kind of telling you my thought process of why I would pick up, a common brand or a brand that, a lot of people would pass on. And those are the reasons why this one is a good one. And same with the next two. This is a long sleeve. Polo Ralph Lauren 4XLT, and I paid $5 for all of these. And another one. So I'm gonna guess these are gonna sell between $20 and $30. I haven't looked up, these types of shirts and in that size, but the best thing, like I said, is that they're gonna sell quickly. All right, I have a FootJoy jacket. This is a full zip and it has a fleece lining. I paid $7.50 for it. With the FootJoy jackets, the full zip ones are going to be worth more. If it says Dry Joys on it, that's their waterproof line, that one's going to be worth even more. But I think because this one's a little bit heavier and has the fleece lining now that it's getting cold, I think this will still be a quick seller. Here we have a North Face vest. It is size 2XL, which is a great size. It does have this company logo on it, which will decrease the value, but I only paid $3 for it. So in this nice soft shell material, to only pay $3 for this item in size 2XL, I'm sure that will still sell quick. Here's an example of an item where the keywords bring the value to this item. This is from the brand 220. I have never heard of it. I paid $5 for this jacket. It has this really heavy canvas material. It has this teal corduroy and this like Aztec southwestern pattern going through it. It is quilt lined. It's really warm. It's insulated. Like, it's vintage. All these things are just gonna be really good keywords to get this thing sold quick. And you know, at $5 buy cost, even if I sell it for 20 plus shipping, I'm still making, you know, 12, 15 bucks. But you know, when I look it up, it could be worth, you know, even more. I didn't even bother looking it up based on just the features that jacket had. Here's a nice little bread and butter item. This is a Nua Tags Duluth t-shirt. I paid, let's see, between $3 and $4 for this, and because it's Nua Tags and a good size of 2XL, I'll throw that up in the store and get it sold quick. And here we have this Yankees full zip hoodie jacket. This is size 4XLT, so another one where the size is really gonna help the sell-through rate. It's already a good item, but now it's gonna sell faster. I paid $7.50 for that. All right, here I have some Nua Tags vintage Wranglers. They're in a big size, but they also have a long inseam. So that's going to kind of offset how big the waistline is. 36 inseam definitely is a good seller for me. And these were under $4 after all the discounts. So kind of a no-brainer there. And same price for these, 511 tactical cargo pants. These are under $4. So yeah, these are going to be yeah, nice easy seller in a good size, 32, 34. So yeah, really good size on that one. And this is the last item for part one. So stick around for part two. It'll be uploaded, you know, in the next couple days. Here are some LL Bean corduroy pants. I paid $7 for these. So the corduroy pants in your, the brands you're going to typically be buying, you know, I would say mid-tier and above, corduroy pants are selling really great right now. So that's it. Is there anything that I picked up that you would have left behind? I'd be curious to know, so leave it down in the comments below and subscribe to the channel for the next video.